Joy, you are back.
Yes.
You can't get enough. You just keep making money. You keep scaling. What's going on?
Going to the next level. That's just I'm on it now. To be honest, I'm already.
Yeah,
I
you are
made some
taking.
money in the new account, the BM80.
You are definitely taking it to the next level because this is now you've scaled 3 times now, right?
Yeah, the finished the evaluation and then the 20K and then the 40K. Yeah, 3 times.
And now you're on the 80.
My
Amazing.
BM80, man.
And just have a quick look at the trade that you took. I mean, just look at that. Massive growth.
The non-farm, the first one is non-farm, I think, and
Yep.
the second one is the CPI. The CPI, it could have got even more.
That's your baby right there.
Yes, CPI, man. Next, I will see you probably after the next CPI.
Fantastic.
December, before Christmas.
Because this is your third interview in literally 3 months, right?
And
every single month we're having an interview.
It's just after the CPI.
And it's always after the CPI. And this is it. This is what consistency looks like. You have an edge. You understand it.
It's not like, it's just like, I know. And it's true. Yeah, we were just talking about it, right?
Exactly.
So, yes.
So what is your secret?
Yeah, man, it's very simple. People are not going to believe it,
So talk us through. What is your secret? This is the CPI. How much did you make on this move?
Like 10%, nearly than 10%. I could have made more, to be honest. If I traded it on NASDAQ, NASDAQ would have made like maybe 20%, with not even like less than 0.5% risk.
Less than 0.5%.
Less than 0.5%. It could have made 20% or more, because I have to. I will count it. Let's count it. Like 30 multiplied by 350. That's $10,500. That's what I have. What I have at on the NASDAQ, and that's
and you were risking how much? What is
and that's like 26%. And my risk would have been maybe like 6 and 8 of 0.15%.
0.15%.
26%. Yeah. There's no such thing like this, right? 26 over 1.5. That's risk to reward ratio 1 to 175.
Wow.
These are numbers that these are numbers that you don't see.
No, and this is it, and this is why
it's not normal. That is the news release. It's not me, to be honest. Just the news release. I found something that makes a lot of money. I was like, what is the fastest way to make money? And the news release.
Whilst keeping the risk low. I mean, you're not risking 1%, 2%.
No, and you don't need to. With the news, you don't need to.
Fantastic.
It's just how it is, man.
So for those of you who haven't yet watched part 1 and part 2 of Bishoy's story, his journey, go ahead and check out those videos. This is part 3 now, and so we're going straight into the stats. We're going straight into the trade, just so that you guys can see the power of having an edge, understanding it, and applying it with discipline. This is what it looks like. So you started this CM account you started trading it on the 24th of October. And this was the 40K. And straight off the bat, we can see that you were taking trades. I mean, they weren't very big trades, but you were managing the risk very well.
If you want to talk about the way when I lost half of the account, you can talk about it.
Oh yeah, it was this point here, wasn't it?
That was the Fed interest rate. Yeah.
The Fed interest rate.
November 2nd.
So what happened here then?
I almost self-sabotaged the account. It doesn't look like as if it's good big drawdown, but this was a big drawdown. I lost like $1,500, and if I lost 2,000, I would have been out from like the whole program. So I was really, really close to getting out.
Okay, so talk us through the process, because look,
how
you
did I
have an edge, but you managed to you still self-sabotage. You're still human. You're still making errors.
And I learned my lesson, man. The lesson was I'm invincible as long as I follow my trading plan and my trading rules. When I didn't follow it and I feel like I can do whatever I want, in one day I can lose all the money that I have, everything in one day. It's very easy to lose, to be honest. If you want to make money in trading, you can lose at any time. Or if you want to lose money, if you want to lose money in trading, you can lose at any time if you want. Anytime you want. If you want to make money, it's very hard. You have to wait once a month. If you want to make money, that's for my strategy for the CPI.
For you've literally you can trade twice a month, NFP and CPI. That's it.
Yeah,
you don't need to trade for the rest of the month.
I don't need to trade the rest of the month. And that's what I'm kind of doing now. I'm chilling now and trading like a little bit of size, one lot, whatever. It works. It doesn't work, it's fine. And then the CPI comes in, pew, and it's done.
And it's done. Exactly.
But to be honest, I'm working on another strategy because I think after a year or something, these news releases will not make impact.
Okay.
Not as big as now. It will still make impact. Yeah, it will still make impact, but not 10%.
But this is smart. This is a smart thing to do, and this is what every trader should be doing. It's like once you have a consistent strategy, once you're able to apply it consistently, you should always be then back testing another strategy, because you never know how long your edge will last.
Yeah,
nothing lasts forever, especially in the market.
Keeps changing. That's true. Markets keep changing, and I have to be prepared. I don't want to be I have like some debts to pay or some loans to pay, and then news are not working. There is no money.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Yeah,
exactly. Another thing. So I'm working on some trend strategies, but still back testing. And to be honest, it's it's gonna be slow. But
the good thing is. The good thing is you've got most of the month to just back test, because you're only really trading 2 days.
Yeah, it's hard, man. Yeah, I know, it's fun.
So let's have a quick browse of those trades. Let's see, where are they?
Oh, do you want to see the Fed interest rate or the CPI into the?
Let me zoom out a bit.
I have the report too.
Here we are. These are the trades that you took on the 10th of November.
This is the CPI.
So you took a trade, a buy on the Dow, the US 30. This was way earlier.
This was something else. This was the other strategy that I'm testing. And you see, this was a very high risk. I don't really recommend this now. This was me trying something.
Okay. Yeah. You made some profit there.
Yeah.
Go through these 5 positions that you took.
They look small. How very small the lot size? Just 2.
Yeah.
Made 800. Do you see that?
2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. 9 lots.
9 lot size, yeah.
And they were all pretty much entered around the same time.
And around the same time too. And how much money did they make? 834 plus 729 plus 741 plus 663 plus 300. That's 3,267.
Wow, you're good at maths.
Yeah, I'm just using my calculator.
Oh, okay. I was just using mine as well.
Okay, so let's see. This is like how much? That's 8%. That's 8% just from the Dow. And if it was the Nasdaq, it would have been more than like 12-15% from the Nasdaq. Because Nasdaq, we can buy more because it's cheap. Despite the leverage is 1 to 10, but we can buy more from Nasdaq. Like I only bought 9 lots in Dow. I could buy 35.
So why didn't you do that this time?
I didn't know. Do you know? I just found out this now, and after the trade, I didn't know, to be honest.
So now you know. So for next time, you're going to be trading the Nasdaq, yeah?
For next time, I'm going to be trading the Nasdaq. That's what you'll see. Like December 13, I think this is when the news release comes in.
Yeah.
December 13. Yeah, this will be the Nasdaq.
Awesome. Now that we're good friends, just let me know which direction you're trading on the day.
Man, I don't have a direction.
Talk us through your strategy then. What are you thinking when prices?
This is the way to think out of the box. There's no direction here. I have buy stops order and sell stops order, and I let it go. The market go up, it's up. Market goes down, it's down. The only bad thing about this is if it went up and down and the news didn't make impact. So I could lose the up order and I could lose the down order, and that's what happened when the Fed interest rate release. It's kind of like risky.
It was a bit choppy, yeah.
It's very
risky.
So
you're placing your buy stops where exactly? Above these highs?
Yeah, above these. Just a little bit above it, like a little bit
around here.
Yeah,
and you'll find stop around down here somewhere.
Yes.
Oh, so you got lucky with that spike then.
No, this didn't happen, to be honest. This didn't happen. This didn't happen in MT5 with the US 30. I don't know why. I don't know.
This data comes from Owanda. This is Trading View Owanda. This is
CTI. This didn't happen.
Good. Yeah. CTI we have really good pricing.
I don't know if you see it. There's nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing. You see it?
Lovely. Yeah, I see it.
So, anyways, even if it did happen, my stops are not really small. I'm not very small. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
this is it. So this is the screenshot from MT5
From CTI, yeah.
from CTI, and that
From
spike
CTI.
wasn't there. So you got triggered on your buy stops, and then talk us through how are you taking profits. How do you manage your stop loss?
So the take profit, I don't have a take profit, to be honest. I take profit based on the trading stop. I set a take profit, a number, like maybe 6,000 points or whatever. It will never get it, a big number, and then I will get out when it goes down.
Like this one, did you get taken out here?
I know, every year. The small,
here.
Even a smaller one, the smaller one.
Okay, this bit. So
I have a small trading stop because a news release like this, when it starts to go down, it will go down.
It goes down quickly. So how big is your trailing stop below the actual market price?
Depends on the candle size. It's just like maybe like a 5-minute candle, like 20, 30 points.
20, 30 points. Okay, so it's very tight.
It's very tight, it's very small.
Okay, so you're literally, so this is a 33402, and then okay,
that's even less.
This move, literally just this bit here.
Yeah, it was out.
Trailing stop.
It was out. I was even out, to be honest, even earlier in the 5-minute, because it moved like in the opposite direction, like more than 20 here. In the 5-minute, I know if I had a bigger trading stop, it would have lasted more and it would have made more. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but you didn't need to, because you only need to hit 10%.
I already didn't made more than 10% yet. I would finish the account at 44,300, I think.
Yeah.
So
let's have a look. What did you finish on? Let's see.
I think 44 something. 44,400 too.
Yeah, just under.
Just under front. So you don't need to. All these $400 more, you don't need to.
Yeah.
So fine. Yeah.
So these are your stats.
Yeah.
And again, you have really good win rate. This was your largest profitable trade.
Yeah. It's 3,000, but yeah.
Yeah, as in like just in terms of position. This is your biggest position.
This is my biggest. Yeah.
Yeah, this was your smallest position.
This was the Fed interest rate biggest loss, and it would have been a win if I waited longer, but it was crazy this day.
Regardless, there are mistakes, and the important thing is that you learn from them.
Never again.
So what were the biggest lessons for you this time around, and what are you going to do about it moving forward?
Follow my strategy. I would never break my rules, no matter what happens, no matter how I feel that the market will behave. Like, let's say the next CPI, all of us think that it's gonna make a big impact. If it didn't make a big impact, it's done. I'm not gonna force trades and be like, it's now gonna make the big impact, and then I would and this was my reason. This is why I lost much more than this. The biggest losing trade was 300, but I lost 1,000 or something because I tried more than once. I did because I had this feeling that it's gonna make an impact, like last time. No, but things change. Things like last time, it did really a big impact. This time, nothing. It was really like tick 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 tick, and too much. And nothing, like promising, and then nothing, and then you lose. So this was my lesson. Be prepared, get ready, have your stops, everything. If it worked, it worked. If it didn't work, stop.
That's it. Yeah, there's always another trade, isn't it? There's always another day.
Always another trade.
The most important thing is to survive.
But it's just because I had a target. What happened is, like, I had the target. I want to finish it on November 2nd. And then when the CPI comes in, I finish the next PM 80 on this day. And because it's just like, because of the pain, I didn't want to have the pain of I didn't finish it.
Exactly. So you have an expectation. You set an expectation when, as traders, we can't have expectations.
No, there's no expectation.
As traders, the only expectation we should have is that we can lose this trade.
Yes, man.
That's the only expectation, because then you're forced to follow the rules. So I expect to lose this trade. So what do I need to do to protect the capital? Okay, this is my stop loss strategy. This is my risk management process and how I'm gonna manage this trade.
Right. And that's what I learned. Yeah, and that's the only expectations. I didn't have this expectation at all. I had I'm not gonna lose and I'm gonna finish it today.
Yeah.
Make like 4,000.
Wrong mindset.
Wrong mindset. So wrong. So I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. Do you know why it happened too? And I got into this because I was like, I'm making a lot of money. I didn't even lose more than 1%. I was like, that's fine. Then I lost 50.
This is called overconfidence, right? So with overconfidence, you end up getting a cognitive bias called a confirmation bias and recency bias, right? So with recency bias, your bias is almost like, look, I'm only down 1%. I passed the last one. I usually win in these trades, so I'm very confident. So this is like you are basing your bias on something that happened recently, right? That's nothing to do with the current trade.
Nothing to do.
And confirmation bias is that you're ignoring all of the information that's telling you this is time to get out, or not to continue trying to test the same idea when it's already failed. You take the trade, failed, okay, move on. I'm gonna wait for the next trade. That's it, I'm out.
Yeah, and that's what I learned, and I'm on it now. And then the new account I'm doing good. There's no problems, no drawdowns. I'm happy with it. And yeah, and I got books. I have to say, I got books too. I got books on psychology. Very big shout out to Best Loser Wins. It's the best book so far. Nice. I have new books too. Trading in the Zone, Alpha Trader. These
fantastic. Make sure you read those. You got a lot of spare time now until the next CPI print. You can finish a book by then.
I finish it. If it's a good book, I'll finish it in one day. Like Best Loser Wins, I finished it in 2 days because it was so good.
Amazing. Well, Bishoy, listen, I want to thank you again. And congratulations. And for the next 30 days, I'm very likely to speak to you in about 30 days time. So actually, you know what? No expectations. No expectations.
I hope so. I hope it works, but man, because it's been like this for 3 months. I don't, you know my expectation now? I don't expect the CPI will make any impact, or it can make a small impact because it's going down already.
But it's going down year on year, and it's last year's acceleration was very rapid, right? So we're still at high levels, but only because last year's October read was, it was very high.
It's still high.
Year on year, it's gone down slightly, but it's still up. And last week's PPI is a leading indicator for the next CPI print. It doesn't look very good for CPI, to be honest.
So maybe it will make an impact. Okay, good.
Yeah,
I wish it makes an impact.
Yeah,
I'm just saying this so I don't feel pain if it didn't happen. I'm not gonna be like, and I'm gonna, so it's fine. Hopefully it's okay. Hopefully everything goes well. And if anyone who's watching the video, that's my strategy works. And
there you go, guys. A free strategy. A free strategy from
as long as it makes an impact. If it didn't make an impact, you can lose.
That's it. So make sure you manage your risk properly, back test this properly. I mean, it's very important to back test it. You don't just follow any strategy. You got to back test it, be very confident with it. But on that note, Bishoy, I want to thank you again.
You're welcome.
It's been a great pleasure once again. And
thanks for having me, man. It's great talking to you.
Always a pleasure. So keep me updated and we'll talk soon.